All right, what's good, y'all? I am late as hell. I got back way later than I thought. Kind of went out to go eat and shit like that and stayed a lot longer than I thought I would. What's up with you, Jeremiah DeMarcus? Vanessa will eliminate B Rilla in episode one. That's kind of crazy coming from you, to be honest. And I just noticed this is on this my this is definitely on the wrong thing, but that's crazy coming from you, bro. A nigga who always talking about goddamn B Rilla. So you tell me this weak ass nigga gonna get taken out by the weakest character in Raising Kanan? That's a really crazy word. But everybody probably decided to go ahead and turn it in or do something else once I push that shit out back an hour. God damn. I'm gonna get this thing about another minute. I'm gonna just go ahead and get started though. Gonna rock with what's here. Appreciate everybody that did stop through and getting ready to stop through. What's good, Ali? Lakeisha Grant eliminated Mozzie and OG Power, and Vanessa will catch her by. I'm just saying that that's the weakest. What time zone am I in? I'm in LA. I'm in Pacific. But yeah, I'm just saying the way you used to bag be real all the fucking time, you gonna have them get taken out by the weakest character in Raising Kanan. That's all. What's good though, Ronald? Shit. You said the 50th line? What do you mean by that? What's good with your buckets? Daylight saving starts Sunday. Hey, about time. It shouldn't be getting too. It be getting dark too damn fast now. Oh yeah, I heard the Origins theme song. I heard it once. When it was shared on Instagram. I thought it was cool. I must say I don't know. I got to give it another listen. But so far, I'm like, I don't know if it can compete with the other, with the other songs. Because all the 50 other theme songs have been really good. So I don't know. Hold up. Which is better, the real power origins theme or the right on top fan mode made version from Just B? I haven't heard the version from Just B, so I wouldn't be able to answer that. I barely remember the one that 50 Cent put out. Anyways, though, bro, let's go ahead and get started with all this. Um, First thing we're gonna up that we're talking about is the expectations for the season 5 of Raising Kanan, the final season. I'll go ahead and share for me. As for first, I'll talk about I got super high expectations for the season overall. Like I'm expecting, I already said this before, but I'll say it again. I am expecting the greatest season of power we have ever seen. That is what I'm expecting. If I don't get that, I probably will be disappointed. Byron Allen purchased 11% of stars. Hey, that might be a good thing. If 11% is not that much though, but you know,
Is that the Allen family something that negotiated about 25 million stock purchase?
I guess I know
Allen,
he's. I was about to say I know he's the richest black man in Hollywood. So
that's not
maybe.
that's not a bad stock. Out of everything crashing this week, I did some rinse and repeat type stuff with stars, and it did okay
Okay.
because it
Well,
ended it ended last week at $11 a share, which was up 14.8% from Thursday. So like a 10,000 investment could have made like $1,482 in a day.
House Byron Allen can help 50 Cent out on trying to get some of these more of these damn shows out. I know he said he's done with Power, but I think that's bullshit. Power Legacy theme song likely gonna be Big Rich Town or Forest theme again. It's not gonna be Forest theme again. I'll tell you that right now. It could be perhaps Big Rich Town, but it will not be Power Money Respect.
That song on Just Be that wasn't real. That wasn't from Stars. Somebody put that together. You hear
Has
me?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it, so I mean, I would know.
I had heard it on the Just Be. It wasn't something put out by Stars. It sounded pretty good though, and they had the graphics and all that.
Hmm.
Allen Family Capital. That's what I saw in the on Fidelity that they bought all that was buying all that stock.
Has there been any Raising Canaan season better than 2 or 3? I would say no. Though for sure 2 and 3 were the best seasons. But I think 5 is gonna top those. And one thing I'm absolutely so let's go ahead. Let me open this up. What is the biggest thing you guys are looking forward to for this season? But them goddamn agents need to shut the hell up outside.
The biggest thing,
Yeah, like what's the biggest thing that you're looking forward to? Like this is what I'm looking forward to the most for this season. Like it could be Breeze's first body or Breeze character in general. It could be finding out if Rock is dead or not. It could be when Jukebox become a cop. Whatever it is.
I want to see when Ghost fake dad gonna get killed.
Oh shit! Who is his fake dad? Curtis.
Lewis Lewis Thomas.
All right, don't make me come out with that new video. I can see that, Ali. He said when the Thomas siblings die.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
That's gonna be big for sure, though. Snaps and Pop could eliminate Marvin, and Jukebox eliminate Snaps and Pop. Jukebox could be pissed that Kanan still working with Breeze and gave Kanan that scar. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Uh, I could see that last part, but I just don't. I don't know though. Snaps and Pop probably would. He probably will claim one more victim at least that us the fans are gonna care about. So that could it be Marvin? Perhaps, maybe so.
Well, they already planning on getting rid of Unique,
Yeah, we know he
but
had it.
some people think Breeze is gonna get rid of Unique. He might set him up.
I already got how unique coming at it. I'll reveal it when we get to Dev predictions. But
Okay.
I'm also make an individual video about it. But yeah, this is why Jukebox lead Queens and change her identity. I want to see when Jukebox give Kanan that. That's big, Demarcus. Yeah. If that was to happen this season, yeah, seeing her give him that scar and what happened, the reason why they got into it for her to give him that scar. Yeah, that's something for sure I look forward to seeing if that's what they're going to put in this season. But also for me, something I would want to see is how, even though I think I got a good idea, but this is just, me speculating. I don't really know. But I would love to see what is it that's gonna, help Kanan connect the dots to find out Snaps and Pop been playing them and his retaliation of them once he finds out.
My theory.
Well, no, I was just giving my opinion on something that I'm looking forward to for this season.
Oh, I had a theory about that. That uh, Breeze would tell him. See, Breeze gonna uh, get people off the chessboard.
Yeah,
He gonna take
yeah.
over.
That you could tell by the what's good, but you can tell by the theme of the season, the tagline. They basically saying that Breeze and Kanan is gonna be a new reckoning. Like they basically about to take the fuck over. So in order for them to the younger generation to take over, they gotta move a lot of pieces out the board.
Yeah, that's how he gonna do it on the chessboard. The old heads and all that. Uh,
But could let's say because I know a lot of people are talking about that Breeze and Kanan could end up eliminating everybody, like saying Kanan might kill his whole family. I don't know if Jukebox could still be cool with him if he did that. So that's why I'm thinking that's not how it happened.
no.
Now I could see Jukebox still being cool with him if he did something stupid and it led to her dad dying. Like she'll be mad at the moment, but she'll later on be like, it wasn't his fault though. He didn't try to do it. You can come back from that. But if you intentionally murdered your entire family, there's no way you're coming back from that.
Good with it, man.
What else would you?
See,
For
I
sure.
remember when Juke told Kanan and OG that he always fuck up.
Right.
Did she say that in Raising? She said that in OG Power, right?
Well, I don't know. She said you always fucking up, but I know I do recall her saying, "Don't fuck this up," like, as if she's alluding to the Heat's always fucking shit up. Because I remember him saying afterwards, "I ain't gonna fuck this up. Why you keep saying shit like that?" So
And that's all we've seen him do.
yeah. Since we've been
Most
watching Raising Kanan for sure. What if Rock has a purgatory moment like Monet and all her lovers go off on her? So wait. I mean, hers, but Monet's was dead. So hold on. So you're basically talking about like High Post and DEFCON because those are the ones that's dead.
Shit, Malcolm too.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, that would be kind of funny, but I can't see them. Basically repeating the same thing that Book Two has already done. But hey, who knows? But I do think it's definitely a high possibility. Like I said, Rock for sure got shot. Even if she turns out to be alive, and I know we're gonna touch on that in a few minutes, but she absolutely got shot because I believe those y'all remember it's been a while, but you remember those leaked images that came out, and it showed Rock and the family at the dinner table and stuff like that. You could almost tell that those were images of someone that it's not necessarily real, but they're like maybe it's like a vision or of that happening. And I believe
Yeah.
that's going to be Rock potentially in her coma.
Who wasn't in the picture? Do you remember? When there's somebody missing from that?
Nah, I think everybody was there. I think. I know for sure. I think. Hold up. I don't know. Hold on, cause I'm trying to remember. Did I see Lou? I absolutely seen Marvin. It was Rock Marvin. I want to say Juke was there, right? Was Kanan there? Damn, it's been a while. I gotta go back and find it. Damn images. Chad, help us out. I know y'all remember what leaks we talking about. 10 episodes ain't enough. Yeah, I think Kanan or Breeze will eliminate Unique. It's gonna be Kanan, y'all. I'm telling you right now. I'll tell y'all when we get to their predictions. I didn't bring them up, but since y'all did, the Tejadas are like the Thomas family. I wonder if Unique find out that Rock got rid of Unique baby. If he does, it's got to come from Jukebox, I would say, or a Rock tell him on her deathbed. Marvin has to take out someone major before he goes.
Gonna be Akbar, baby.
Yeah, yeah, that's who it's gonna be for sure. Definitely gonna be his ass. When did Marvin ever have to on the run for life and leave New York City? All he talking about. I think Marvin will go out guns blazing or with the mafia. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I always felt like the mafia would come back and get him, but hey, Jukebox is only for family member Marvin hasn't saved yet.
I don't see the comments you see.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, fam.
Probably because yeah, are you in the mobile chat? Y'all in the
I'm
mobile
on
chat.
YouTube, but the mobile chat being YouTube too, don't it?
You said what?
I'm on the I'm on YouTube in the stream yard, but
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean
I
you should
got
be able to see it on the stream, y'all, because that's what I'm looking at. What up?
So y'all,
What up?
Breeze and Cannon will eliminate Officer Pickett and Wiley for the death of Famous and kidnapping Crystal and set them on fire to get rid of the evidence. That's not a bad theory there, DeMarcus. I give you something for that.
Gonna
I
say gonna say at a certain point, that nigga Breeze gonna have to get up with Stefano to get to that furnace. So they put somebody in that furnace. I just don't know who.
yeah, because I know Ronald you used to always talk about that furnace. That could be it.
oh yeah. So who y'all think going in the furnace?
So for me,
Phil
when I
Russo,
Probably,
saw
Phil
probably,
Russo.
probably unique.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Probably unique. Shit.
when
Make
I
sure,
saw it,
make sure his ass dead.
I actually thought it would be Snaps and Pop. That's who I think in there.
Oh, y'all going away from the shooting that bitch up like it's 1992 theory.
It's kind of that's what I thought. I still want to stick with that, but them being together on something that they taking somebody out on, it almost looked personal. You feel me?
Yeah, it did look like it was somebody that was kind of mourning over that shit, like mourning but not giving a fuck at the same time.
I mean, it would make more sense for them to go out like that, though. So it could be somebody else. Like let's say, who else would be? Yeah, like Neek. But
Unique. That
Unique dies inside of Bree's place. I'm telling you that right now.
shit, they could be burning his body after that.
More than likely. Well,
You
it
know what I'm
could be.
saying?
Could be.
Making sure that nigga dead for sure this time.
Right. It was like, yeah, we gonna make sure he don't come back this time.
Yeah.
I think Stefano gonna tell Marvin he can get back on the good side by taking out Phil Russo, and that would be Marvin walking into his death trap.
I think
I
that
think Phil Russo died first episode.
yeah. Cause that might be the
You know
first
how power is. I
episode.
can see that.
That might be the first episode that we see with Stefano and all his people around him.
Yeah. And
And
then
it
he
could
gonna
be
tell them what happened, and then they gonna go after Russo and they gonna get his ass.
Yeah.
Remember, Snaps and Pop said they'll stay connected to Unique for the moment. Yeah. Damn, I feel like it's so many comments. Hey, it's too many of them comments.
I
I'm
don't
done.
know where you at.
That's
I
what
do
you
not
got.
see. I do not see these comments that you read.
Kanan won't help Breeze kill Unique until Russo his connect dies.
Okay, who said that? Who made that comment?
Um, D. He told me what to say. His name kind of weird. What do you go by again? Because his name bunched together. So,
Mm-mm.
anyways,
I don't see that.
it's four people that could eliminate Marvin. It's Snap, Pop, Tommaso, or Tremont.
D Travers.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
I see Marvin has to take out someone major before he goes. I see Jukebox is only family member Marvin hasn't saved yet. Breeze could be mastermind.
What if Jukebox thinking Rock's near death tells Lou the secret, not knowing Vanessa is tied up nearby? So what you getting at with that Detroit Detroiter or whatever Detroiter?
What's up, Ali?
And see Lou and Jukebox the only ones in the family know that Unique and Rock was together. But Lou don't know about the pregnancy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, get your glass on. Anybody misrepresenting that?
Shit, Snap and Pop know about that shit too, though.
How do they know about it?
Ronnie.
Ronnie
Ronnie told
told
him.
him.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
know about it.
yeah.
Me fucking the
So
competition.
Ronnie didn't know about the baby though.
Sure.
No, he didn't.
Well, Jukebox the only one that know
Look,
about
and
that.
technically, I bought the whole crew knows it because the way Unique went off in front of everybody.
That's also true. I bet you ain't even know I was tapping that ass. Well, I did, Lou.
Couple times. She even called me daddy.
Big sis, you like it a little rough. A little mean, right?
Rock is mad as hell. That's it. Oh man. B really has to go in the first two episodes. That's very much possible. He's worthless at this point.
Oh yeah, he out of here this season.
Anything else y'all looking forward to as for this season now?
Shit, just rock death, bro. That's it.
The,
Breeze.
the Thomas family need to be over by episode 5.
Damn.
So all right, well let's go ahead and go to let me go to this. 'Cause I got a little bit more information I want to talk about with. So let's go ahead and go to Rock's death, right? Now I released a video earlier today, basically proclaiming that she up out of here. Now I'm open. Pirates Fire, what's good, my boy? Now I'm open to the fact that it's a possibility she does survive because my biggest take of her survival would be what we heard. What was it, episode 1 or 2 of last season, where the lawyer was telling her she gets a get out of jail free card if she was to snitch on Stefano. And we also know that federal RICO was processed during that time period at some point where a lot of people gets arrested. So it could be that Rock drops the dime on them and goes into Witsec. Either way, what I've always said, whether she's dead or alive, she has to get out of the way in order for Kanan to evolve and also for Breeze's character to actually soar. Because if they're gonna try to, prep up with this Breeze character, they're gonna have to get Rock out of the way because she's gonna steal some of that spotlight. So either way, she's not expect not to see too much of her this season.
I'm cool
Can
with
you
that.
say? Can you say that she either dies or survives? So when you say Rock is dead, that's how I was reading the video earlier. That's how I was hearing it. Is Rock dead?
She
Like,
is, yeah. She out of here.
but you're really saying she's going to die this season.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm
That's
saying
what you mean. But by saying she's dead, you're saying like right now when that we heard that gunshot, she's dead. But that's not what you mean.
yeah. I mean, if it was misinterpreted, my apologies, but that's absolutely what I meant. Um, you said I'm saying Pernessa could kill Unique and tell Kanan's secret. What's Kanan's secret? I'm confused, and Pernessa killing Unique would be crazy work.
Once Vanessa found out about the baby.
Pernessa talking to Kanan. What part she talking about? I must miss something. She's talking to Kanan somewhere.
He's saying in the season 5 preview.
Yeah.
The teaser, or are we speaking of the teaser, or are we talking about that little promo that the promo that Stars released maybe like a month ago? Miles, I think it's gonna be close to it. If even if it don't happen, even if it doesn't happen this every episode, it's probably gonna be for sure. Out of the 10 episodes, 8 out of the 10 probably. Talk about Jarita. I mean, it ain't they must have said about it. She probably get pregnant this season. It depends on how far they decide to go in the storyline. I want to see if Rock goes to Witset. She could. I guess Tariq smoked his dad for no reason because his mentor might have not done it. Why would I make a topic on Jarita? It's not enough, we don't know enough information about it. And she's not appealing enough for me to just be that curious of her.
Bro, what was she in? Like 2 episodes in the OG series?
Yeah, something like that.
The fuck? I don't need a topic on her, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know enough about her.
Man. I would know she had the best piece of pussy on this side of the city. That's all we knew.
She appeared in 2, but she technically got 3 since she got a voice cameo in what episode 10 of season 2.
Yeah, yeah. When she's talking, no, they showed her. They showed her. I think.
Nah, she called Kanan.
I know what you're talking about. When he was
Oh,
at
okay,
the
I got you. I
when
got
he was
you.
at the
For the
shop.
hat.
Right after, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
right
I
after
tell,
he killed Sean.
Sean,
Yeah.
yeah, I tell
I'll tell
Sean
Sean to call
tomorrow.
his mama when he lying there. Some fucked up shit, Kay. What you think? What you think you gonna say when you find out you the one who clipped it? She gonna find
You're
out.
fired. Shit, right? Because you did your job right, right?
Hey, man.
I was just saying how I need to start another watch through of this.
Hey, that's crazy damn.
I done restarted season 3.
It seemed like Jarita is a loyal individual though. She held that mind money damn near millions for 10 years and didn't spend that shit. So she loyal as fuck.
It's gonna be
She,
interesting to see where he got that money from too, because that money probably plays a big factor in the story that's being built up so far. Like,
My theory on Rock surviving is she has that Fed deal plus all the mafia people did seem to snitch on. What? Uh, I believe that Jarita worked for Flossie Segal, and Kanan tries to talk Jarita out of working for Flossie, and this is why Flossie has the scrap pointed at Kanan. That's an interesting take. Kanan probably shot Jarita off screen since she never returned to power after that, or it's bad writing. It's definitely just bad writing.
I can't even say bad rating. She found it, Sean was dead. They said something about it on the news eventually, but I'm pretty sure she found out Sean died
Yeah, but the reason why it's
off
bad
screen.
writing to me is I always said it made zero, and I mean 0 cents for them to call Tasha to ID his body.
I agree with that.
Like
yeah,
his mother is still alive and Ghost was the guardian. Why the fuck they called Tasha?
yeah,
Well, I guess with Ghost being the guardian, him and Tasha being married, she would technically be a guardian too.
yeah. And they didn't connect Kanan to Sean either when Kanan died, did
No,
they?
they said his son Sean died. They never found out what happened. They don't know if the murders were connected, but they knew it wasn't connected.
Mm.
They just never knew who killed them.
is there some promos we haven't seen or something?
What are you talking about?
Uh, D still talking about a promo. There's a season 5 promo with Kanan talking to Vanessa.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's talking about that promo that I showed last week.
Oh, and by the way, Jay, them curtains match the apartment where Jukebox and Kanan was.
You know, I said that. Remember last time I said that, y'all told me, nah, that's not it. It's a hospital.
That's just how they look. But then I saw it for sure in your video today.
Either way, though, yeah. Um, I'm guessing her ass. I'm still going with her ass did get hit. I don't think she dies in an instant, but she definitely got hit.
You talking about Rock?
Right. You know something else I was thinking of too? So um you know it's gonna be a time period where Neek and Kanan and Breeze are gonna be working together. I could see something happening where I can see something happening where maybe
Who got
Unique
the
finds out
background
the truth.
noise?
I can see something where Unique finds out the truth and about Rock not, going out, not being against him like he thought she was, and he could possibly try to avenge Rock if she's dead, or let's say perhaps she's on her deathbed, or I agree. That's just loud as fuck. Who is it? What is that?
That ain't me.
That ain't me either. I don't know who that is.
But yeah, so I can see a scenario where he maybe finds out the truth and then tries to help her maybe, and Kanan maybe perhaps might want her to die, similar to Drew, because he don't know the truth yet. He's still drinking, snaps and pop Kool-Aid. And then after he tries to after he tries to help Rock, Kanan do some shady shit to him. Similar to what Tariq did when Tommy was trying to, when Tommy was trying to help Ghost. He sent the Italians out. Now that could happen to Marvin. That could be how Marvin get taken out. But I think for sure Kanan might do some shady shit like this. That
I, I
might be.
just I just had my shit muted. Y'all still heard that shit?
We hear something there in the
Yeah,
background.
there's something playing right now. There's a TV.
My TV muted.
My shit ain't now.
I'm playing the game. Y'all done heard fucking Donald and Goofy in the background if it was mine.
What the hell you playing? Kingdom Hearts, nigga?
Hell yeah.
Which one?
The first one.
Uh,
I got all of them though.
I never, I had the one. Which one was that? The one with the cars and shit.
Chain of Memories.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had that one. I ain't never beat it, but I made it. Last nigga I made it to with the little fire nigga at the end.
You
You know
gotta
what I'm
beat that
talking
shit
about?
twice. Yeah. His name Axel. Yeah, you gotta beat that shit twice.
Ah,
You gotta play as Rico as well.
damn.
All right, is it loud now? I had a TV playing in the background. It ain't in my room though.
Speaking of Donald and Goofy, them niggas died.
Imagine if Snaps and Pop manipulate Breeze to eliminate Rock since Kanan didn't eliminate Rock. Be crazy. But I doubt it. But Breeze about to be ugly as hell though. Like he definitely next live he gotta have his own segment.
I think he gonna figure out the shit that Unique kind of been on though, because Unique kind of been playing both sides with the Italians and shit. And I think he is gonna get in the middle of that shit. Fuck his little motion up. Cause he ain't got no connects no more other than like Phil Russo. But shit, if Phil Russo die in episode one, shit, he ain't gonna have no connects at all, really no more. Like,
Wouldn't really be no point in Akbar working with him either.
no.
Nah, I never thought about um Jarita being Breeze girl. So I think I'm gonna go agree with whoever said Marvin takes out Akbar. That was Bucket said that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Marvin is probably gonna, because when you see him rushing into that, when you see him inside that building that looks, somebody did a video on this.
Getting it how it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
yeah.
was getting out.
Okay, well,
But
yeah,
it was the same. It was the same establishment, though. You can see that shit.
right,
So.
right. So it makes sense that he probably did take out Akbar.
So you saying Marvin's going to go after Unique's people that were shooting at him?
Right.
Yeah, man, make the most sense.
So but let's go to that grave that I guess I'm gonna drop on. I'm gonna head on down to this death edition stuff. So the grave, right? That Marvin was at. Now somebody said something interesting. I want to say it was who was it? Was it Elite TV or somebody said it in my comment section? Basically was saying that the tombstone that Marvin was at here. I'm looking for the damn photo.
Too small to be Raquel's.
Yeah, yeah.
always thought it was Joyce's.
But he said it's not
She,
Joyce.
it wasn't the same headstone.
Yeah, because her hairstyle didn't look like that. Yeah, I remember it. Because remember when Kanan was putting the flower at her grave, they showed it.
Yeah.
I wonder why they go so cheap with Joyce. They could have got her stand up headstone.
Shit, she was fucking bleeding for all the money they had.
So I'm just saying. So since they did do that to Joyce, is it fair to say that maybe Rock Great Tombstone ain't that big either? Because all her money and stuff went to Kanan. Kanan could have said, "Fuck that bitch. I'm not giving her shit."
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
And then later on, once he find out the truth, he be hurt about it. Then he go and upgrade it.
The Marcus is
Definitely.
suggesting he's at E Train's grave site, but that dirt is too fresh for that.
Yeah.
It got to be Rock, bro. It got to be Rock Grave. So
I just said, yeah, that's what makes the most sense to me. Like everybody, the only other one that I can, like I said, I entertained. They said maybe the other daughter of, Gerald died. I could absolutely see him visiting her grave, and
yeah,
somebody else also said Renee, which Power Fire just said it. Renee
Uh,
makes sense too. But what doesn't make sense about Renee is Renee's been dead since season 2.
yeah, exactly.
So that doesn't look like it wouldn't match the fresh
He
grave.
ain't he ain't been grieving that girl like that.
It ain't just that. It looks like the grave has been freshly dug. Like they just put her in by the dirt. So that's what. So with her dying early, well not early, but late season 2, she must be dead for almost a year now. There's no way the grave, the dirt gravesite would look like that. Also, with Rock's death, we on death editions and we just left that. So this here is what makes sense, which makes me think Rock has to be dead too. Paying attention to more of the exclusive photos. So 1 second, what is she?
Are you saying she has to be dead
I'm
after
saying
the
she has to die. Yes,
so
at some point she's gonna be dead.
at
But
some point in the season? Okay.
yes, and I believe she's gonna end up dying from that gunshot wound. Look at this. This looks like both of them is heard about something, and it could be Jukebox wearing the same possible clothes that she was saying when you seen her in the car.
And the car crying, yeah.
So it just looks like to me that like they both have lost someone close to them. So unless it's Lou, it's got to be Rock, people. Grandma Joyce is already gone. Her mother, unless maybe it's the anniversary of the death of her mom or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It got to be Rock.
Oh, they said about OC, gang.
Oh, see. Why the fuck would? Hold on, who said that? Where the fuck go see it? Hold on, who said the comment? I don't see that.
Nah, ain't nobody say that. I'm
I'm about to
trolling.
say, nigga, how the fuck is the OC? Marvin didn't even know that little ass nigga. And plus, they wouldn't put that nigga in no grave. They put that nigga in a cup with dirt in it.
Yeah, no.
OC in a river somewhere anyway, because you know, Unique them got rid of the body.
Nah, they found him
Oh,
in
he
a
did.
garbage can. Remember? He was in the
Oh yeah,
trash.
it's sure fuck did. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sure.
So why is Jukebox hyperventilating in the car and all this crying and
Because of Rock did
That's
that.
when they first find out she did.
Yeah.
When she first found out.
But what? But in the car?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean shit.
That's what my theory is. I think they find out, somebody tells them in the car. Or somebody, let's say somebody they was going out somewhere, Kanan gets the news, she's waiting in the car. He comes in and tell her she didn't make it.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of I know a couple of people was talking to me saying, why would Juke be crying so hard for Rock? I'm like, dude,
She
Juke
trusted
and
Juke the
Juke
most.
and Rock was very close. What are we
Yeah.
talking?
She treated her like a daughter.
Like
I
a
get
daughter.
that. I don't think she would cut up like that over anybody except Rock, Marvin, or Aisha.
So Aisha could be a case too, but I don't even think she'll do all that for Aisha down there.
Depending on how she that goes out. You see, she got there's
Yeah.
be a lot of shooting and stuff going on. It's already been a lot of shooting, and you know, we like innocent people to get caught in the crossfire.
I don't know shit. Her mama was innocent, got caught in the crossfire too. She ain't give a damn.
Yeah, but she didn't know her mama that well.
So, Jamie, you want to be a writer. What would be the biggest plot twist in episode one?
Plot twist.
Mm-hmm.
Starting off with the episode at Rock's grave.
How would that be a plot twist?
Well, it's gonna fool the people at the beginning that she's dead, and then later on, in the episode, it could turn out to be a vision or something, and then they show what really happened.
I would be surprised if ain't nothing happened to Rock. That the bullet wasn't for her, that Kanan was shooting outside or something like that. Like if she's just actually we heard the gunshot, but we don't know where it came from or who pulled the trigger.
Well, that's
So
what.
to me, the plot twist would be if there's nothing wrong with after setting us up for a year and she still walk out that house. Now that's not said she's not gonna get killed later on, but people want to talk about her going in the witch set and all this kind of stuff. And she could just really like nothing even happened at the house. She didn't get hit there.
Well, that's kind of what I was saying. That's what I was saying. You start the episode off with her funeral as if she got killed, but then afterwards you reveal what actually happened. She didn't get hit. She is alive.
Oh,
But
like a dream or something. Okay.
yeah, you fooled them at the beginning, like she's dead, and then later they show what really happened.
Like the episode opened with a funeral scene and she in
Yeah.
a casket and then she come to on the floor. Okay. Yeah, that would be fun.
Are we leaving open the possibility that it could be Lou too though? Because Lou would probably make her feel some type of way too.
far
Yeah,
as in the car.
Yeah, in the car scene.
but I would say Lou is the one that she loved the least between all of them.
She
The
ain't had no
least.
she ain't had no smoke with Ludo, bro.
She had no smoke with him, but let's be real. Obviously, she's not picking him over her dad. And if she has to pick between Rock and Lou, I'm pretty sure she's gonna pick Rock.
I'm saying, bro, they still family. So like if Lou died and they found out, she found out about it in a in a traumatic way, you don't think she gonna cry about it? Or you
I
don't think
mean,
she
I
gonna
do.
care
I
about
think she would,
it?
but what I'm saying is that kind of looked like a grand, like a scene that's like almost like the money,
Crying,
what we would call the money shot um for her character, and I don't think they would have her do that for Lou. It's just my opinion, but
yeah, crying and hyperventilating is two different things.
right, like when you hyperventilate, it's like you really going like it's something really hurt you.
You can't hardly breathe.
Yeah. So I would say that level, it got to be Marvin or Rock. And the reason why I think it'll be stronger for Rock is because one, her last conversation with Rock, remember that, and then even worse, if indeed Kanan is the one who shot and killed her, she's gonna feel even more guilty once she finds out. Because I believe what's how it could happen is Kanan shot her. She's currently in the hospital fighting for her life, right? They hoping and praying she pulls through. She does some investigating with Garcia because I actually got a video that's coming to break this down later too. Probably put this out sometime tomorrow. But she works together with Detective Garcia, finds out who the two dirty cops are. They interrogate the two dirty cops, finds out that it was none other than Snaps and Pop that was behind it. Once they find that out, she reveals and tells that to Kanan and shows him concrete proof. Now Kanan feels really bad about it. And then they find out Rock didn't make it. That would hurt Juke even more because keep in mind, what is the reason why Kanan felt like he knew for sure it was Rock who was behind it? Because Jukebox told him that Detective Garcia said that it was a black woman seen leaving the building where Crystal was killed at. That's what's the deciding factor that made Kanan convinced, okay, it was Rock who killed her. She told him that. So she's gonna feel like she's responsible for the death of Rock. And I also believe after that, Marvin dies. And that's what's gonna ultimately transfer. I'm pretty much getting into the next segment now already. So I don't want to touch too long because we're gonna stay on the death predictions a little longer than that. But I think that's close to what's gonna end up making her go become a cop. There they go. There these niggas go with Vanessa name.
Now you do know, Jay, that we've seen three sets of dirty cops, right?
Well, I know you got Snaps and Pops, dirty cops. You got Rocks, dirty cops. Who's the other ones?
When Kanan went in the restaurant
Yeah,
and
that
he
was a
saw
different one.
two cops leaving. All
Yeah,
those were that's six different cops.
yeah, that's true. I see somebody in here talking about Symphony. Who will we see Symphony this season? I say, I think if we get a funeral for Rock, we might see him.
I would rather see Breeze tell Kanan about snapping pop because he gonna be plotting up on everybody, and need to get them old heads out the way.
Yeah, so
And
they
that
definitely.
would be him manipulating Kanan, you know. So
Oh yeah, let me show this real fast while we still on this death predictions thing. So this is a key factor that's showing how, because I know a lot of people are saying that Breeze is gonna kill Unique, right? So pay attention to this. I supposed to have been made a video on this a long time ago when CG first brought this to my attention.
Yeah, that nigga gonna start a conversation. Unique gonna tell that niggas about guns and butter, and motherfucking Breeze ain't gonna be having that shit. Like, nah, nigga.
Yeah. So pay attention to the surroundings here. Y'all see it. Now, also, you gotta look at shit. Do I have that photo? I would have to go get it. Think I'm gonna have to go get it. But anyways, while I pull, I think that's on the first teaser where they got this photo. I gotta go get it real quick.
you trying to figure out where they are.
Now I know they are. I'm
What
trying
are
to
they?
show you that. Well, that's got to be Breeze's location where he's living or
The apartment he got killed in.
a business place. No, I don't think it's not that place. I don't think it could be.
Well, we don't know anywhere else where Breeze would be yet.
So, hold up. It could be. I mean, he could have a location where he just work at.
But we don't know that yet.
I
They
know.
said he was predictable though, so
So y'all see this? Where they at right now? Like I said, you got to pay attention to so and it looks like it's some tensions right here between them, right?
Mhm.
So now you pay attention to this next photo. Y'all see that? That looks like the same place. You see the lamp.
Go back again.
Yeah, I was just about to do that for you. Kind of lost to where it's at and put it closer to each other so I can go right back to it.
So you just don't know what episode when y'all see when we get these kind of this first clip.
it's all could be episode 1 to be honest.
Could be.
Yeah, I see the lamp on the
Yeah.
desk.
Yeah, it's the same place, people. So clearly, this not Breeze because we know Kanan didn't kill Breeze. So like I said, we know that it looks like Breeze and
Shit, unique could
Unique
be
got
getting
beat here.
unique could be getting smoked in episode 1, bro.
I don't think it's episode 1. I think that's too early for a character. My prediction, like I said up in the death predictions, is he's gonna be out of here episode 5, probably like 5, 8, or 9.
So I know you caught this, Jay. The one of the differences between Breeze and Unique.
You asking me what are the difference between them?
Just one that we know of.
Uh,
Breeze is a chess player.
I was thinking that I didn't say it.
Unique was checkers. And if you're a chess player, you know that's a whole different kind of mindset.
Right. Checkers is pretty simple. Even though you still, need. So this is one though that I think for sure it's safe to say will be in episode 1. It's him surrounded by all his people. I think it's fair to say that he's more than likely gonna tell them that this ugly ass fellow right here made a attempt on his life. So he gonna he gonna
Tripping
send
off how you just had that picture like that so quick. That transition fast in the month.
So that's why I believe his ass out episode 1. This is your episode 1 guy right here.
This guy Jay was on the favorite show that you never watched, The Wire.
Shit, he was on Everybody Hates Chris too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think Stefano gonna get taken out by this nigga.
Yeah.
Because they said that, in his description that he's one of Stefano's nemesis. All right, let me look at some of these damn comments because there's been a lot of them.
Powers 5 just brought up a real big plot hole in this whole series
Where?
with D Wiz's brother. And the fact that they let Tremont live, which made no sense to me. He's still out there.
So you think he's gonna snitch on CG? You think he's gonna snitch on Stefano? That could happen too. Either way, I think wherever the downfall of him is gonna be, this guy is gonna be responsible for it.
Yeah, because he an older man. I can't see him just being in that bed for one episode. I would assume everything is just a continuation of what happened from episode 10. So it would be hella unrealistic for his ass to get up and start walking around episode 2. I'm like, hold on, bro. Unless they do a time jump or some shit.
So how many bodies y'all think Bree's gonna catch? But this season, that's a major prediction.
Well, we know one for sure. That clip where he was pointing that gun with the silencer, that's definitely him catching one. So that's one.
Y'all think it's gonna be somebody big or just a nobody?
Shit, that could be anybody at this point, bro.
What about Unique? He gonna take out somebody big before he go? Because I think all of us probably agree his ass out of here this season, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he gone.
Is he gonna take
Here you
somebody
go.
down before he go?
I would like
I would hope.
I would hope he get Lou up out of here, but you know, I'm just saying Lou the Dragon Slayer, man. You know, I don't know what else he gonna do, bro. Story ain't really go nowhere else.
I ain't gonna smoke be real pump ass.
Don't be hating on my nigga Lou like that, man.
I mean, Lou was the one that kidnapped his baby mama, so
my
Yeah,
nigga just lost his sister, man. Stefano gonna back Rock. How you gonna back Rock? Rock can't back her damn self. Rock somewhere on her back.
Lou need to find his son.
Right. He gonna find her, don't worry.
Or his mama.
that's
His
crazy,
mama's
Ronald.
there.
That's crazy, Ronald. You buying into that theory now, ain't you?
It's crazy work.
It's just as crazy as him being Ghost Dad. I
Right,
mean,
bro.
actually,
Can y'all please tell this man the truth? This is nowhere near the same. Come on, bro.
that's why I laughed at Bucket said, you know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a look.
we can go ahead and get that shit over with, man. We
That's
stop
why I
talking
laughed.
about it. If he the nigga daddy, then let him be the nigga daddy. If he gonna die, gonna kill his ass off.
Tell y'all, man, my nigga got time.
Rock gonna confess on her deathbed. Lou, you my son.
She gonna
Oh,
confess.
that's crazy.
She gonna what she gonna confess is Lou. We never told you. But
Then they
that's
said
out
some
there.
secrets gotta come out.
It did say something about some secrets.
Who said something about that?
I thought I seen something on
Then
crazy.
Jukebox say that something about that to Kanan?
Now, Jukebox said that in season 1, yes.
For some secrets to come out there about their parents.
That's interesting whether or not we see that Hafiz, what's his name, Hafiz dude?
Yeah, I feel
Because, I mean, obviously, if Rock is gone,
I
then
think we're gonna have to see it.
If Rock is gone, who you think maybe he'll move down to work, possibly work with? Well, he met Stefano, so I would guess Stefano probably would be next in line, right?
I would believe so.
I thought Stefano wasn't doing no more drugs though, bro. I thought he stopped that shit with Marvin and them.
I don't know about that.
Nah, he did. He closed up shop with them because he was pissed off at Marvin. You don't remember? He was saying like he was getting tired of doing the drug business because it was getting too. I guess he was saying it was
He
getting.
did say something like that. Yeah, he said something like that.
So if Lou, I see support saying Lou gone in the first episode, and that's possible too.
No,
and then that could be the grave.
That was my thought process too of it. Like that could be Lou Graves' site, and he could be dead in episode 1. But
I'm gonna tell y'all niggas right now. I feel this confident that is how insane that is. I'll pay both of y'all niggas $100 apiece if Lou die episode 1. Y'all, that shit is crazy.
You're getting some logical theories in the chat. That's not far fetched.
Say, don't threaten me with a good time, bro.
Hey, it's just no way I can see that happening, bro. That's crazy. Hey, I'm gonna have to write them niggas personally. Y'all done pissed me the fuck out. Lou gone episode 1, bro. That'd be wow, bro.
Hey,
Damn,
bro.
bro. Hold on. Because Marvin do look like he fucking pissed off.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And Lou look like
I might have to
Lou.
retract some of that shit I just said.
And we know Panessa got away without a scratch.
I was just what I was just thinking, right?
That's what I was gonna say, bro.
did get
Vanessa,
away.
yeah,
So
Vanessa got that.
Lou and B-Real out of here.
Nah, I ain't y'all ain't gonna pull me in, bro. Y'all ain't about to do me.
But you gotta think though, when the last time we seen Unique, he had that strap in his hand and his crew was getting loaded up. So if we are to assume that whatever they went and did, they must have found out. He must have found out at certain point that she was gone. What you think they went over there and did, bro, with all them guns, bro? Them niggas had an arsenal. They wasn't finna just go.
They shot at Marvin. They was making the rounds, I think. And I think somebody ended up outside Rock's house.
Remember, Hafiz was Traymon's supplier, so once Rock is gone, Traymon will probably slide his way into some of Rock's existing business, which is why he able to still be around in Origins. That could, yeah, that makes some sense. See, the mark is being logical. Come on, y'all. Y'all know good damn well this man ain't down episode 1. Come on.
That man just looking for a friend, bro. We ain't listening to him.
I feel like Marvin gonna go after Unique because of what happened with Rock. Yeah, young man. Yeah.
So who was Juke hugging, Marvin or Kanan? In the car?
They look like Kanan to me, but
it could be Marvin.
It's a possibility of Marvin, but it looks like Kanan to me. Kanan in the car with Juke crying will be he finds out Snaps and Pop lied about Rock, and Kanan realized what he did. Yeah, it makes sense. That's what I believe it is too, because it's gonna hit them both very hard once that happens. I wish London was still alive too. He could have been Marvin's downfall for early. Lundale. Well,
Found that nigga Lundy.
right. I had to catch myself. I said, hold up. There's Lundale like a motherfucker. Anyways, though, Lundale wouldn't talk about shit.
Yeah, nah, Londale the guy that smoke too. Shit.
He wouldn't know better than his cousin with my nigga played. Wait, I ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Popped his head.
Took the food.
Got his ass up out of here quick. I would say Kanan cause when Jukebox hugged Marvin in that one part, that might be the last time Jukebox would see him.
Hey, you remember the little scene that they played with Marvin talking to, bro? Like it seemed like one of them died, bro. He was either Lou or Rock died, bro.
It's definitely Rock.
Cause he was talking like he regret even being in the drug game at that point.
I say they all gone, but Jukebox and Kanan before the episode 5.
Shit, if you a chess player, bro, you ain't gotta kill a bunch of people. You use people to kill people for you. Shit.
So what's the deal with Teresa Baselli? Why she ended up in Origins? So she got to play a role this season, right?
She probably hang unique ass.
They're gonna have sex.
Oh my.
Word, not want to see that.
And that's a big no-no in the Italian community.
But that could be fucking that's another one of Unique's downfalls is just playing those sides like that because he know good and goddamn well in season 3 he went and talked to Stefano and he was cool with Sal Baselli, like all up in when we found out he was fucking with the Italians. So him playing both sides like that, bro, is what's gonna catch him up.
Teresa, he old as fuck. You know them little old jacks be want to get freaky, especially these old white ladies. They love them some young black feet.
She knows Sal wasn't Henny, right?
I don't know about that. Is that DeMarcus saying that? Because they was flirting with each other and holding hands and stuff. About Unique and Teresa.
Yeah, it did look a little. It did look a little intimate for a little slight second for sure. I mean, obviously, Nick not trying to make a pass at it. He was trying to get his way. But if he felt like he needed to do that to get to the next level, I think he'll go there.
He crossing the line. That shit, definitely.
I mean, we don't know, but it would make sense to me, especially with what we've already seen. Is she grieving too? Yeah, she still might want to get rid of Marvin if she know he was the postman. We didn't even mention one of my favorite support characters,
Oh,
Shirley.
Knew you was gonna bring her up.
Huh?
The lady talking about we knew he was gonna bring her up though.
Cafe Vu. She liked black men too. She was flirting with Marvin, and she did uh, smash with E Train. She said she was crazy about him.
Shit, when the last time we heard about it?
When when Unique was finna shoot Lou when he was drunk and she came out the bar and got him.
Mm,
When
ba-
Unique was out of his mind.
Yeah, basically episode 311.
Mm.
That's what that episode basically was.
Man said 311. That's
Episode
crazy.
311.
That's pretty much what it
It's full
was.
one, but it's pretty much
It's pretty
311.
much 311.
Oh, okay. No, she not dead. It's surely my type. Well, see, well, well, okay, I can elaborate on that. The actress that plays Shirley, Glennis O'Connor, she was a pretty young thing back in the day. She did the movie Ode to Billy Joe. She got the same hairstyle she had when she was a teenager and a young adult.
There you go.
She did the Boy in the Plastic Bubble, and she was a.
I don't want to know that.
She was a star.
It damn sure is.
She was a star.
The only one to know that shit, bro.
So
Yeah, you're the same age as my father, and I don't even think he would know that.
I recognized her the first time I saw her. You know, y'all need to go watch Ode to Billy Joe. That was a hit song. And they made a movie out of it. And who directed the movie? I think Max Baer did that movie. They played Jethro from the Beverly Hillbillies. And she was a star of some TV show too.
That was fire, funny as shit in the comment section.
Hold on, 50 Cent back in it. This nigga. Let me stop before I get a copyright. If we think about it, 30 years from now, a bunch of YNs gonna ask us if Halle Berry or our type. We gonna turn around and say no.
No, we're gonna say yeah.
Well, technically, Halle Berry isn't our age anyway. Now.
Really?
She older than that.
Yeah, exactly. She say Kyla Pratt. Kyla Pratt is bad.
Speaking of Kyla Pratt, I seen her on Valentine's Day, bro.
Look like and really like it, bro.
Man, she was fine as hell, nigga. I was getting some flowers, right? And I said, yeah, I made her laugh though, y'all. I told her, hey, my bad, these were for you. It was crazy as hell. She looked like she was in a hurry, but she laughed at me for a little second, gave her a little smile, then walked out.
The market said
she still looks the same too. That's the crazy part. She don't look no different.
Man, she aging like wine, boy.
Man, she
Word. When she popped up on the shot, like god dang.
Yeah. I had to double take on the shot. I was like, bro, is that Kyla Pratt, bro? I had to go look at the credits, nigga. I was like, man, who's this fine?
Oh man, I know her fine ass from a mile away.
Who is this fine?
My fucking crush. Only reason I watched 1-on-1.
Right. That she was definitely a huge crush. My head was doing 1-on-1. I was like, man, I'd do anything to get that 1-on-1.
the market said Unique should have smoked Shirley last season. What y'all got against Shirley?
Shit, just pushing the story, bro. Pushing the clock. Is it? Somebody got to die. Somebody be motivated in that bitch.
She gave us the E Train connection. And
Exactly. That's why she gotta die, bro. She know too much, bro.
Shirley saved my nigga Lou episode 1.
she was the only one calling Lewis.
Hey, Takar, we've been on here like an hour and a half.
I think Jerome in the current timeline might be Lola.
That's what I was saying.
I want Shirley to die so I can be disappointed. All right.
How far would they time jump? Dang. I think they might go as far as they might, like I told y'all, I could see them doing this. They might go to 96, 97.
That's what I was thinking, like 96.
Because what I think they might do, they could do it this way. The first 9 episodes is they showing Kanan and Unique. I mean not Unique. Kanan and Breeze rise to the top, right? Then they do the time skill for the finale, and then you see Breeze dead, but they don't show it. What happened? You feel me? And then you got to watch Origins to find out what happened. And it's gonna be constantly flashbacks and stuff like that, showing pieces of this nigga until eventually they show this nigga getting killed. Excuse me. I think the trailer is gonna drop. Since it's coming out June 12th, we should be looking at for that trailer like first week of May. So let me try to pick out. Let's try to predict the date. So I'm looking at the first week of May. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick May 5th. Cinco de Mayo.
We go the day after the 6th.
It's gonna be the 5th or the 7th, is what I'm gonna say.
I'm glad my motherfucking June and July gonna be locked in with something to watch. Shit.
Yeah, I got something to watch outside of baseball.
Yeah. Okay.
Fans, I don't think Juke
I watch baseball because I bet on it.
at all. It definitely just a scarf and it's in that on his face.
So what about D Ware's brother, y'all? We supposed to see him this season.
That's another big anticipation, bro. We better see that nigga. Now
My
hit
money,
him.
my money on it. We ain't finna see that nigga at all, bro. It's over with.
My money on we gonna see the nigga. Cause I just don't think Raising Kanan writers is gonna do that to us.
Yeah, they didn't do it with early Tyler, so you got a strong case though. They mentioned early Tyler early in the series, and they showed him.
Same with Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie, they did the same thing with him too. They got to fuck up one time though, because Raising Kanan been too goddamn perfect.
So would
They
he
gotta
be
fuck
going
up
after
one
Rock
time.
or Lou?
Good
Shit,
question.
Lou. Shit, Lou.
Rock or Lou? He could go after either one of them or both.
I'm gonna say this: if it is Lou that end up beating Kanan ass, it's gonna definitely be Lou. Because when that nigga show up, he gonna ask Kanan what happened. Kanan gonna tell him Lou did that shit because he gonna remember that ass whooping. That's
Damn.
crazy as hell.
Who outside the family knows that Lou killed?
Don't
Big-
nobody else know.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
just
no.
Lou and Kanan and Rock. I mean, Unique got an idea, could have an idea, but he don't really know, exactly what happened. The same could be said possibly with Juke. Like she knows that she's seen D Wiz getting into the car with Lou that night.
That
But
was the
she
last time I've seen him, though.
right. So she can say it's a strong possibility, but she can't for certain say, yeah, he's the one did it. Is it possible Breeze is getting off end up raising Canaan? Yeah, that's what I was saying. And they don't even do flashbacks and origins. Nah, that's not possible. There's no way I'm saying that.
Ah, but hold on though, because when they revealed Breeze, we did we know it was Shamik Moore or was it because remember they had leaked it right before it happened.
What you mean leaked it like with that photo, that photographer person?
Yeah, like they came out and pretty much said that he was gonna be in the episode.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, a source told me ahead of time, so I kinda knew. But
So your source ain't telling you that D Wiz gonna be in there then?
nah, I ain't asked.
Niggas wouldn't found that shit. And I feel like his ass would have been on like at least on the he's been on the list, wouldn't he? On the actors role list, wouldn't he?
Could be. I mean, they still talking about people, but you right. They did release a lot of them, and they haven't, said anything about him yet.
Or we find out that Meek Moore is D Wiz brother. That'd be funny as shit.
Nah, it can't be because you know he kind of knew who D Wade's brother was.
Yeah.
The whole family knew,
Right.
and his name got to be Washington. That's a good question. Why it look like Lou in the same time and place when Kanan supposedly shot Rock?
That that what I'm saying. He probably pulled up on Rock after or he probably
Yeah, I already said that.
cause y'all still ain't figured out who she was on the phone with before he showed up, did you?
Where I said I thought it was Lou. Other people were saying Stefano. Remember?
Yeah. So I mean it's a strong possibility that it could have been Luke she was on the phone with.
And then after he could have after he heard her say he could have possibly have heard why'd you kill her in the background. He could have heard that.
Yeah.
And then when she said, she got off the phone with him after that, and he could have put two and two together. And obviously, he knows his nephew's voice.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, he just got through talking to Kanan about Rock didn't do that, wouldn't be behind that with Crystal or Famous. And then for him to hear Kanan say, "Why did you kill her?" over the phone like that, he was like, "Damn, this nigga still on that," and he might have, headed over there.
That could be the scene where Kanan get his ass whooped.
And then after he come in there and see that this nigga done shot her, he beat the hell out that nigga.
Yeah.
And then I remember a couple of people that I can't remember who it was, but somebody said, "Why would it don't make sense that Kanan shot her because why would his uncles allow him to live when they know he did that?" And the first thing came to my head the moment I heard that. I was like, bro, the same reason Tommy allowed Tariq to live. He was
Yeah.
right there when that happened.
Yeah. We can't. They didn't have pre-existing issues with their sister either, though.
And as Tommy away, I would say Tommy's a bigger stone cold killer than Lou is.
Yeah. She was her last conversation with Marvin was bad, wasn't it? Like it was they late dollar short of Marvin or some shit. Yeah. I forgot what you said
Oh, yeah,
to
where she
him.
got she had that argument with him.
Yeah, it was the last conversation they had.
Yeah. She kind of got into it with everybody towards the end.
Well, now she made peace with Lou, so it would make sense
Lou,
why
yeah.
Lou would just beat Kanan ass and not kill him in that moment
Yeah.
because he was cool with Rock at that moment.
Piles Fire, you said he not going after anyone that was 3 years ago. To my D Wiz's brother. You do know that Powers the Raising Canan's timeline has only been 1 year.
It's still like from what 91 to 92. It ain't really been much of a
That's
jump at
what
all.
Sasha Pierce said in the Raising Canaan season 5 completes the story. That's why I'm not sure they'll give us Breeze and Origins, even with flashbacks. Yeah, he said completes the story. Basically, I think he's talking about the storyline as in raising Canaan. Because after that, Canaan becomes an adult. You're
Or
not raising.
you might say that Breeze finished raising him. Kanan's only 17.
Yeah, but that would end that story because now it's no longer Canaan's story. It's the Ghost and Tommy's story.
So we could end Breeze in raising Kanan.
No. Why it looked like Lou in the same time? Okay, we read that. Someone needs to get locked up. Yeah, I agree with that, bro. Like, eventually they have to let law enforcement make some kind of big arrest.
Somebody is getting locked up. It's gonna be Kanan, nigga.
Yeah,
Be the only nigga that's gonna
homebound
end up
line.
going to jail.
That would be nice for Lou if he did that, but I think we all know that won't happen. Bree's probably gonna die in a post credit in Raising Canaan, but it won't be shown till Origins probably in the flash. Yeah, that's what I said to my. That's what I think they might go with. No, most people still thinking it was unique at the time, but it made sense. A new character with Breeze and Shamik fit this bill. Breeze don't need to be in Origins. Book 3 can show us what he all about. Then end its character and the skip. That would be ass, bro.
Shit, they did it with Mecca, man. Shit.
With,
They did it with Ronnie too. Shit. Showed him. We talked about this nigga. They gave us this nigga for one season, bro. That was it.
yeah, but he wasn't nowhere near as iconic. Breeze is the most anticipated and most iconic character to never have been seen in Power history. And his character, just off his name and his legacy that was left behind, you can make a very strong case that he's just outside of outside of Ghost and Tommy, he's probably the biggest iconic character of Power, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You think we making that? I think we making that shit like I think we putting a little extras on that shit though.
I mean, he raised three legends though.
But then we really already know the story.
We don't know. That's the thing. We don't know the story. All we know is the nigga died, but by Kanan. I mean by Ghost and Ghost and Tommy. We don't even know which story is fucking right. That's all
Them
we
niggas,
really know though. We
But
niggas is
don't
the,
know what's
We
pathological
right.
don't we
fucking.
don't know the real
Them
reason.
niggas is pathological liars. That's what I'm saying. Like them
well,
niggas
they
not
got to
telling the
play
truth.
with the times some kind of way. So either we're gonna see a younger Ghost and Tommy this season, or we need to see Breeze in Origins, but they haven't announced him for Origins.
Lulu will get arrested for the death of. Nigga, you need to stop saying that. That's some bullshit. That nigga ain't getting arrested for that bitch. Or no damn King Anna. Yada. I hate the annoying law enforcement narrative that ruined Boot 2, but then law enforcement in Boot 3 and 4 are worthless. Question for Power Origins: what if Young Ghost was as grimy then as he is in OG Power? Being that in OG Power, he trying to stay out of the game. Raising Cannon dropped the ball with Linton Manley character. Who the fuck is that, nigga?
The leader of the Jamaicans, even though
Leader.
Cardi, the Jamaican crew from Raising Canaan, the
The
niggas
leader?
that yeah, they never showed them though.
They mentioned the nigga name?
Yeah, like season 2 because Crown owed them money, and then
Yeah, I know that because I know
yeah,
the nigga who came and um the nigga who came and did the thing. Crown you one. What I forgot what he was saying, but yeah, that nigga. Cause he used to hoop with me at NoHo, and he took acting classes with my girl at the time. So yeah, he also in BMF. Well, was in BMF because that shit done now.
Yeah, man. Pour out a little liquor for my nigga Loco, man.
Nigga, I stop with this. I see that thing crank his ghost. Nigga, I told you a long time ago that nigga look too old to be. And he got fucking blue eyes. Since
you
we
don't
ain't
even see, you don't even see the white boy no more.
Really don't.
in Charlie Man or Spence Moore in Raising Cain season 5, we gotta see a younger Ghost and Tommy revealed instead. Either Crank and White Boy theory or a new set of younger characters to represent. Yeah, it can't be them because that nigga Crank is way too old. There's no way you. He look just as old as the nigga that's young Ghost now.
The oldest we can see Ghost and Tommy in Raising Canaan is 16, or as young as 12.
Yeah, exactly. There definitely got to be some kids. Yeah, Lobos is a cold ass villain.
Frank has a stronger possibility of being Carter than anybody else, bro.
You say he had a possibility of being Detective Carter? It's crazy.
I guess this on what topic we on, Jay? I was going to mention Jukebox. Did he go somewhere?
My bad. I was I chose the clothes up in the Washington.
Damn.
What happened?
No, I was asking what topic was we on. I was going to mention Jukebox.
You asking what time it was?
No, what topic? What topic?
Oh
I was,
yeah.
about to
I was
mention
moving on
Jukebox.
to that.
We didn't know you was gone.
Yeah, I was trying to throw some clothes up in this jar washing machine real quick. Well, washing my sheets and shit. Yeah, crank ass should be up out of here. Get his ass up out of here just because.
Did I hear somewhere that Jukebox was going to be recast for Origins? We're not going to see
Not
her
that I know of.
in Raising Kanan.
They said she wasn't gonna be in. Well, I don't know if they were just saying specifically Haley Kilgore, but they definitely said Jukebox ain't gonna be in order.
Haley Kilgore said she wasn't.
So what makes y'all what y'all think is gonna lead to Jukebox becoming a cop though? It's crazy the police officers sirens going off while I'm asking that.
Shit, probably the death of a daddy.
Yeah, but what would inspire her to want to be a cop because of her dad died?
Shit, just not knowing, bro. I mean, shit, wanting to figure it out. So, you know what I'm saying? Get to the bottom of it, I guess.
She going for power another way. It's still about power.
I think Detective Garcia going to mention something to it.
And don't
She going to be.
forget her relationship or attraction to what was that girl's name? The first cop.
Detective Burt.
Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I think it's gonna be the the dynamic of her family being killed. And I think a lot of it possibly may have went down with the police maybe knowing something about it. And I think Jukebox could possibly they know everything. Like they got it's like you said, Ronald, it's about power. They're gonna be like, she's gonna have the mentality that if I can tap into that power, I'll be able to see everything. Because remember, she was talking about in the original Power how she has access to everything. So I think she's going to come up with the conclusion that in order to protect the people I care about and protect myself, I need to get on their side, but make my own rules.
Because we already know she's really already snapped. We already know she got the killer in her now. And psychologically, cops, most of them got a criminal mind anyway.
But Juke will move to be a copy with the agenda of using it to serve her criminal agenda. Bert does not inspire that. inspired that. Possibly Garcia will, or someone we ain't met yet. Yeah, it's crazy though. They got a lot of law enforcement that they have. They released going into Origins.
Yeah, he a lot of police in that shit. I'm assuming most of them motherfuckers finna die off.
Anybody got anything else they want to share up in it? I feel like I feel it because of family is out the picture, but the Fed's still trying to get the Thomas family on board, including Kanan, which she didn't change her last name to Gannon. So yeah, let's touch on that real quick. So with her name being Ganner, what is the reasons you think for the change of name? Do you think there's just something that they did in the original Power, but they're not going to follow through with on raising Canaan, or will there be a certain chain of events that takes place that makes her change her name?
Why does she need to? That would be the thing, because Thomas is such a common name. Um,
But remember what the
what?
detective said it to in not even the detective, my bad. The one of the agents, I think he was an FBI agent, said to it in season 3 when they came and interviewed her and ruined, she said he ruined her whole night.
Hmm.
Talking about Tanner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So change her name to keep people from tracking her.
yeah, because her whole family criminal history.
Yeah. That dirt on her name could follow her everywhere she go type shit.
Especially trying to be a cop.
Mm-hmm. Because in OG Power, she mentioned how she moved to Washington to change her name because of the Thomas family has history to it. Oh damn! Check this out. Tanner is Juice said inspiration. Tanner inspires Ghana. Remember we said Tanner is dirty in season 3.
What if
Yeah.
the name change could be because Marvin is still alive? You don't want nothing to come back to him.
I always kind of thought suspected he might be alive, want to run somewhere.
Yeah.
So changed it because of the family's criminal history. That makes somewhere sense. Shit, I still need to throw this shit up in there.
So we don't think none of the Thomas family can stay. Like nobody can stay alive. Everybody dying.
I think one of them actually gonna make it out for some reason.
Try to give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't think everybody will smoke.
right. So you there? What is she talking about? Don't know whether this they could play on the no. Maybe. We never knew that what Kanan meant about saying his mom on OG Power. True, but like, yeah. But I still be having folks on me. Like somebody said it to me earlier today, saying y'all must forgot Kanan said he wanted to go see, and I done told people that don't mean nothing. At this point, I don't even answer it. When people say that, I'm like, bro, I get tired of addressing that shit. It could mean two different things. It could mean her gravesite, or another thing is keep in mind they had no idea that they were going to do a spinoff during the time of season 2 when that was said. So the entire storyline could have changed since then.
That's also true.
They probably talking about Kanan family Stark as in Howard Stark, or Howard is not a Stark.
Let tell Howard Stark.
Right. Howard is his last name, nigga. His first name is Malcolm. DEFCON is a start. Of course. Family name, not specifically the Thomas family. Now I think Jukebox gets approached by Tanner after Marvin death, and Juke will peep how Tanner truly moves, dirty as fuck. So when she decides to become a cop, she just replaces T with a G. Ganner. That's interesting, CG.
Yeah, it's clever.
It's crazy.
Good way to look at it.
If that turned out to be right, but that'll be wild. He said his first name is, you see this shit? If Rock was a snitch or in jail, Kanan not gonna associate with snitches, and he not gonna get out of jail to go back and visit someone else. So it only is his grave's site, or it's just on the fly. Marvin could go out like Alonzo Harris could.
Are y'all in Eastern time?
Oh yeah.
They are.
Nah, I'm on Central, bro.
Central Two is almost 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm about to let y'all go ahead and go. I'm about to close this out myself. Next one, I don't know when the next one might be. Who knows? Could be one tomorrow night. Just never know. But I definitely gonna do some individual videos tomorrow.
There you go.
But anyways, though, appreciate everybody stop through. We about to go ahead and close. It was on out. Been out 2 hours. That's solid enough. Besides, Kanan technically only said said that because he didn't want Ghost and Tommy to know he was out early. Yeah, he was just trying to say some shit to throw them off, but hey, quick one. Did Juke tell Kanan to kill Dirt and OG Power? No, she didn't tell him that. We didn't directly see him tell her. I mean, her tell him to kill Dirt, but I think it was understood that he was a pawn, and once the job was done, you could get rid of him because, for one thing, he already seemed a little shaky, so they probably didn't want to risk the chance of him potentially talking. So they was like, yeah, just go ahead and get rid of that little nigga. Yeah, she said, "You see what I did with Dirt." She was basically saying that yeah, she used him when he was useful, and then brushed him aside. But like, all I'm saying is, we didn't see them verbally say, once the job's done, you can off Dirt. Anyways, though, um, good conversation with with the peeps again. We'll have another one soon, but I'm gonna go ahead and check up out of here.
Peace, man.
All
All
right,
right,
bro.
man.